Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now, have I got a special video for you guys today? But first, I want to do something quite quickly because I've just got a delivery and I'm just going to show you a tiny little modification that I can do to the car. So yeah, anyway, let's get to that modification. And this has got a little box here, and some of you guys, it's not a big modification, it's just something to change a little bit the interior of the car. And it is a little box that can organise in here. Right down here and put in here, and this little box can do a fair bit. As you can see, it's got a couple of holders and a couple of organizing parts. It's quite handy just to have in the car. So at the moment, if I can show you guys, so there's the box right there, and as you can see, I've got a fair bit of clutter in this part of the car here, and I just really wanted to organize it and make it, just cover it up really, and just make it a bit more nicer. So what happens is this goes on right here like this, and it seems pretty sturdy straight away. Yeah, doesn't seem to be any rattle. I will keep you updated on that. But what I've got here as well is a non-slip mat, so I can put other things down on it as well, and it seems to be okay. Well, that's not gone right, but let's try. It's a bit difficult holding a camera and doing this at the same time, but you get the idea. And it's, yeah, it seems to be quite good, quite nice. It's a bit more organised from underneath the armrest, and yeah, obviously there's a bit of a curve there, but yeah, and it's not too bad. Anyway, let's get into the video. So I'm not sure if you guys can see, but the car is slightly dirty, and that's actually what I'm out here to do today. I'm just about to clean the car and do a couple of things, because tomorrow morning, I'm up bright and early to be at Monsterwraps in Southampton at 9 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I've got a bit of an early start tomorrow, because that's about, I think, roughly an hour and a half drive from me. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I mean, this side is pretty awful. I've been on holiday for a week, and England's had terrible weather. It snowed and everything. So yeah, it's not been great for the car, just sitting there out in the elements. And the reason why we're going to Monsterwraps is because, well, I see this windscreen here. It's a bit bland, a bit boring, and I've seen so many people do chameleon tint, and I actually think that it's quite a nice idea if you've got it in the right colour, and obviously if it's legal, because you don't want an illegal one. So I'm going there to get a legal chameleon tint, and it should be nice and discreet, but not too discreet this time. I like a lot of the mods I've done, I've kept it discreet enough. You can tell it's modified, but I really like the idea of a chameleon tint because you can't really see inside. And it just makes it another reason to look slightly different compared to the usual i30N. So I'm always up for those types of cheap little mods to make it look very different. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do tomorrow, up bright and early, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So guys, I should probably tell you the proper reason and the real motivation as to why I'm actually going to Monsterwraps, and it's a bit of an awkward one, to be honest. It's a bit funny, but last time I went, something happened, and as you can see, my windscreen wipers work fine there when I turn them on, but when they're on automatic, and I've got a bottle of water with me, you hopefully see that there is a difference. And what's happened is that it's covered up the sensor around here, and I'm assuming that's where the sensor is. But yeah, as you can see, I'll just pour this bottle of water on it. Nothing happens. Nothing at all happens. And yeah, the sensor is completely covered up, I think, by that. So we're also getting adjustment on that sun strip. So that's the total plan. But yeah, just stopped off at services quickly. But yeah, we're ready to go, and we'll probably be at Southampton and Monsterwraps in about half an hour. Okay, so as you guys have probably seen, I've just dropped the car off at Monsterwraps. So they're getting on with it, and they said it's going to take a couple of hours. So I've just gone round to the nearest McDonald's, and yeah, I'm just going to sit here for a few hours while they do their thing, and then come back, and hopefully they've done the right stuff. So I mean, I did speak to them. They said they don't really allow filming inside, which is a bit of a shame, but I can totally understand it, because having someone like me waving around a camera is probably not the best idea in a workshop like that. So so yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, so I'm waiting for them. Did have a speak to them about the adjustment and everything regarding the automatic windscreen wipers, so that should all be good. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We'll check it once Wraps is done with the wrap. So yeah, hopefully the next thing you see will be the chameleon tint on with the adjusted sun strip. So yeah. So I mentioned that I wasn't allowed to film anything inside, but funnily enough, Monsterwraps are allowed to film inside their own premises, and they sent me all of this footage that they took while doing the chameleon tint and sun strip adjustment on the car. So have a look at this, and yeah, this is what the process of doing a chameleon tint is. So guys, it's back, and here it is. So as you can see, the chameleon tint is quite an angled one. So from the side, you can see that there's a really nice tint on that. It's like a purpley blue. And as you pull away from the car, you can see it, but the further away and the more like straight on you are, you can barely see it. But then as you go from the angle slightly to the side, as most chameleon tints are, they then really show. So it's a cool little tint because you can see through it. Just again, something different, and it's really nice. And the really cool thing is that they fixed the automatic windscreen wipers, so now they've made a little hole there. I'm not sure if you can see that. They've made a little hole for the sensor to come through. And yeah, I've just checked, it does work, but I might give a little demonstration of that once I get back home properly, because it's a bit hard to find rain on this day. But it's absolutely freezing though today. It's been -4, -5, so we've got an Arctic wind. But yeah, I think the car looks really good. Right, so we're back from Monsterwraps. It's actually a few days later because I didn't get time to do it when I first got back. But I'm going to quickly show you, hopefully, the windscreen wiper's working, because it has rained since and it has worked. So it should think. There we go. Okay, yep, nice. And it's definitely raining. So there we go. Excellent stuff. So it still works. Anyway, that is going to be the end of the video. So if you did like this, please do a like, comment, and subscribe. A big shout out to Monsterwraps for allowing us to use their footage. They really didn't have to let us use that footage, but obviously we would have had about, what, half a video if they did. So big shout out to Monsterwraps. If you're thinking about getting a chameleon tint, please do check them out. They're in Southampton, so they're not too far for a lot of people here. But yeah, big thanks. And yeah, that's the end of the video. So I've been Matt, and that's been my i30N. Bye-bye.